Today we're going to read Floating and Sinking, a sunshine science book by Fred and John Biddle. Some things that float can help us. You see, he's got on some floaties here that keep him on top of the water. A ship can float. A ship can carry heavy loads. It helps keep things on top of the water and people if there are people on it. A ferry can float. A ferry can carry people and cars. And if you look at that car, this looks like this book is quite old. What things can help us to float in the water? A rubber boat can help us to float. A life jacket can help us to float. Well, let's look at this picture though. If you see this little boy, he's in the water with his tennis shoes and that looks like blue jeans on. I would not suggest wearing blue jeans and tennis shoes in the water. Some things that float do not help us. A log floats, but it can be dangerous. It can turn around and around, and they can be really heavy and bang into things. An iceberg floats, but it can be very dangerous. Sometimes there's part of the iceberg on top of the water and part of it below the water, and the ship can hit the iceberg because they don't see it. Oil floats, but it can be dangerous to beaches and birds. Oil can get on there in the bird's feathers, and then it can get on the beaches, and it can definitely be hard to clean up. Old fishing nets float, but they can kill fish and dolphins. They get hung up in the fishing nets. Some things that sink can help us. A boat anchor will sink. It can help us anchor our boat or hold it in place so it doesn't float off. A sinker on a fishing line will sink. It will take the hook and the bait to the bottom. That way those fish at the very bottom can eat the bait on the hook. Big rocks will sink. They can help us to stop the sea. If you see the picture here, see how the rocks are holding back the water? Some things that sink do not help us. A broken bottle will sink. It can hurt us. If you step on that broken bottle, that would cut your foot. That is very dangerous. So you should not throw trash in the water. The end. I hope you enjoyed.